A lot of entrepreneurs have an issue with procrastination. And my take on that is everybody I know procrastinates about something. I've never met anybody who doesn't have something in their life that they don't procrastinate about. And it struck me that since everybody does it, it can't be a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think procrastination actually is a form of wisdom, that you've got a goal of something that's bigger and better in your future, but you hesitate to take the action to actually achieve the goal because you don't actually have the skills to do this. We're big achievers, but there are certain areas of our life where even though if the goal is very exciting and it's very big goals, and you can think about that as I'm talking here, some big goal that you have, but you stop yourself from taking the action. And the reason is you're not the best person to take the action. It's almost like you have a real clear what, but you don't have the hows to get to the what. And what your procrastination is telling you is that you should find who's who do the hows that get you the what. And with a collaboration with a wonderful writer by the name of Ben Hardy, we've actually created a book, and the book is called Who Not How. And marvelous, marvelous stories. Ben is a psychologist. He's a doctor. He's got his doctorate in psychology, and I collaborate with him because I get simple shortcuts. I'm a kind of a master of creating intellectual shortcuts, but Ben really knows all the research that actually supports these shortcuts, why the shortcuts work. I'm really, really into entrepreneurs and shortcuts that entrepreneurs can have that get them where they want to go. And so we introduced this concept called Who Not How into the program. And it's just like magic, because the moment you say the words to people, remember, he said, your goals are wonderful. You have wonderful goals, but you're not the who does the how to get to the goals. You're the person who sets the goals, and then you find the who's who do the hows. So it's who, not how. And that's the concept. And I found if I'm really dealing with a successful entrepreneur, they immediately get it and they say, oh that's true. And we have a little contest that we've done where in a year you'll free up 1,000 hours of activities you're now doing where you're trying to do the how, and instead you find other who's, and that could be in your business life, that could be in your personal life. And it's remarkable. People go way past 1,000 hours. I have one entrepreneur who's freed up more than 2,000 hours, and he's taken those hours and is doing much more appropriate activity for himself to actually, he's more and more just looking at the things that he's really uniquely good at. And that's really our goal, is that you, as an entrepreneur, you should only do the things that you're uniquely good at, and then do teamwork with other people who are uniquely good at what they do. So Who Not How, we think is a really major book. And if you want to know more about Who Not How, just go to whonothow.com. I'm suggesting you, as soon as you read it, you'll want to share this with other people who are who's, who can do your how. And this will kind of tell them why they're so important in your life. So remember, set the biggest goals you possibly can, make them bigger, better results in the future. And then when you feel yourself holding back, remember you're holding back because you're not the who's supposed to do the hows to get to that goal. You're supposed to get to the goal, but other who's are going to help you to do the hows to get to the goal.